Lagos, the sixth largest city in the world, remains the most populous city and the economic nerve center of the nation. It has a rich history of economic growth and transformation as it accounts for over 60% of industrial activities in the country. This hub of the nation's economy has witnessed a decline in its fortunes with the closure of some of these industries, while some have relocated to other countries within the sub-region. Stakeholders reminiscence on some of these moribund industries and give insights on what happened to them.
Dunlop. I recall very well because as far back as the 70s, it was easy to pick up a tire for your car anywhere and at a very reasonable price. They left because of course, the circumstances in Nigeria, the business situation, the environment, they could not continue the business here in Nigeria. So they moved to Ghana. Not to talk of the textile mills that were in this country. At a point, they were no longer available because these factories had closed down because of the ones that were being imported from abroad. And unfortunately, the imported variety were even a very low quality, which we could not even buy. As a secondary school child, my parents would take me to Bata to pick up my shoe. They would take me to Leventis. We would go to Kingsway. But all these things folded up here in Lagos.
There are so many, dead companies over the years and in various sectors, especially manufacturing. Many of them have gone. Some either relocated from Lagos and moved to Nigeria's neighboring countries or just, ceased to exist because of the harsh operating environment, the business environment. Do you understand? Became unfavorable, became tough. Do you understand? For them. And the reason for that is, one, is government policy somersault, inconsistency in government policies.
The decline of these industries that have closed down is of significant implication to the economy of the state and the country at large. What was their capacity in terms of doing business then, and what were the guiding principles?
There was what you call backward integration. Those companies, beyond providing skills, because they will train you. You have trade test 1, trade test 2, trade test 3, and these are for people, skilled workers, who operate machines. Unfortunately, we don't have those kinds of things now.
Many of them were operating at 100% capacity. There's the Tate and Lyle, for example. I think whether they were in sugar or related businesses, they were doing so well. But that is used to be a very well-known brand when it comes to footwears. Dunlop tires. That's the preferred brand. Vehicle assembly plants. Whether you talk about Volkswagen, whether you talk about Peugeot, and so many others. They were operating at very, very near full capacity.
Lagos, the focal point of the nation's economy, is constantly witnessing emergence of small and medium-scale industrial activities. To forestall the occurrence of what happened to the mega industries going moribund, how then can the existing small and medium-scale industries be sustained, thereby encouraging the emergence of the larger industries?
If the government can make a conducive business environment for us, by giving us loans, by giving us a steady electricity and good roads,
is to ensure stability of policy. Stability of government policy. Do you understand? Regarding the SMEs and the economy at large.
Many of these multinational companies did not groom Nigerians who would know how to start a business, who would take over a business. They finished and they left on their own. But Nigerians now are starting their own businesses. They need now to get proper training, get the good skill sets, and then train people who will take over from them. Every businessman now should be encouraged to start grooming somebody who can run that business for him, even in his absence.
To encourage the sustainability of industries, all stakeholders and indeed government at all levels must synergize in order to provide the right enabling environment that will support the growth of industrialization and manufacturing.